Far away in a land where winters are long and nights especially deep, there lived a boy named Sasha. He was the son of a simple shepherd. His home stood at the very edge of the forest, where snow lay in a thick carpet and the pines whispered the tales of winter. Sasha was not rich, but his heart was as pure as freshly fallen snow upon the earth. From early childhood, Sasha dreamed of a snow maiden, the Snow Maiden. He had heard tales of her from the elders, had seen her in his dreams, and then one day, when he went into the forest to gather berries, she appeared before him, as if emerging from the shadows, white as snow itself, like winter given human form, with eyes that reflected the cold blue of the sky. She was like a dream, like an unknown star that suddenly flared to life within his heart. The Snow Maiden looked at Sasha and, like winter itself, pierced his soul. She did not speak much, yet her silence was deeper than any words. Gently she touched his hand, and her cold fingers ran across the boy's skin, leaving a frosty trace behind. And his heart, like a blank white page, filled with her image, vast and immeasurable. Days passed, and at last the moment came when Sasha, hoping for happiness, invited her to his home. He told his mother, an old gray-haired woman, that his love had come, and she gladly agreed to welcome the Snow Maiden into their house. The mother prepared everything as tradition required, bread and salt, a bright spoon for the teacup. Sasha no longer doubted she was his fate, and he would soon go to seek her hand. Evening fell, and a fire burned in the shepherd's house. The boy, dressed in his finest clothes, invited the Snow Maiden to enter. She stepped inside, but her face showed no joy. It was sorrowful, like a frosty star hidden behind clouds. On the threshold, before the fire, she stopped, as though something troubled her. With a trembling heart, Sasha asked her to come closer, but at that very moment, rays of sunlight broke through the window and touched her delicate face. The Snow Maiden froze, her eyes darkened, and her body began to fade, like the shimmer of ice when spring approaches. The boy watched as she seemed to melt before his eyes, first her fingers, then her hands, and then her entire form, until she became a soft mist, slipping away from his grasp. Snow Maiden, Sasha cried, rushing toward her, but she answered only with a quiet whisper, my beloved, and like the morning vapor, she dissolved into the air. With eyes full of tears, he stood for a long time in that house, knowing she was gone forever. Yet from that day on, whenever snow falls upon the earth, Sasha goes into the forest and waits for her, believing that she is still somewhere near, like a memory that melts yet never vanishes completely. The end.